What she was asking is, what is your opinion on women? That's not the
I
question.
love women.
Yeah, should they do the same, or do they have a different role in society? I think that's the question.
Of all the life lessons that we're teaching, they're not. I don't think they're mutually exclusive to men, right?
Yeah.
And I think that we address men because it's
most of our audience.
It's
most of our audience, and we have experience. But I think, I mean, if you want to be a high value girl, I think girls are interested in men's future, and I think guys are interested in girls' past. And I think high value men, because we have so many options, we get our pick, and we just want a good girl that doesn't give us a bunch of attitude, that makes our life a little bit more peaceful, that doesn't have a crazy history that we have to deal with. And ultimately, like, for high value men, like, we're gonna go out there and we're gonna chase it, and our lives are really stressful, and there's always shit going on, there's always fires to put out. Like, we're basically professional firefighters. And so there's always chaos in our head, and if you could be a girl that brings peace into our life and just like grounds us and brings us back to earth and just brings peace into the home, that you'll be the most high value girl. So by doing that, by not having attitude, by not nagging all the time, by just being a kind and genuine energy in the home, and just, yeah, I think that's what you should do. Just protect your past, take care of yourself, and just be a kind soul.
Yeah, the only thing I'll add to that too is, like, lately there's a lot of hate on like women that want to be entrepreneurs and like start their own businesses. Like,
is it hate?
I see it, yes.
Okay,
I see it.
Describe hate.
I think, especially with a lot of this conversation from some of the red pill community, it makes men bash women that want to go out there and chase a career. They say, oh,
I want you to break this thought down. I think this is an interesting
They say,
topic.
oh, women should stay home. Oh, women should only be there to support her man. And I think that there's some value in that, but you shouldn't tell a woman that that's the only thing that she's able to do.
For sure.
My own mother is an entrepreneur, and she's a badass. Like, she works super hard. She's working every single week, like many hours a week. I've seen this time and time again that women are some of the smartest, most successful entrepreneurs out there. Are every single woman going to do that? No. But can it be done? Absolutely. So I don't think it's fair to box in anybody into that, you know?
For sure. But what I would say is that those are anomalies. They're not the status quo. And I don't know, I'm not saying the status quo is right or wrong, bro, but what I'm saying is, when I've traveled to 50 countries, right? I know how the world works. I've seen things that most people will never see. And there's different dynamics in the family unit, in the family relationship, that the power of a woman really lies in her ability to nurture whatever she wants to nurture, right?
Yeah.
Women have a nurturing attitude, whether it's in a business, whether it's in a family dynamic. And of course, you have those bitches out there that they're the anomaly, once again, right?
Yeah.
But I think women have that nature, that tendency to care, to provide. And if you find that in your path in making money, so be it. That's for you. If you truly are that anomaly, that can be the case. But if I take you to South America, if I take you to the Middle East, I take you to Asia, most countries have, people are like, yeah, but most countries, they've had patriarchy for thousands of years and colonialism and all this. Brother, this shit ain't changing. If you think that colonialism is done, slavery is over, then you haven't been to Africa, right? You haven't really gotten the dynamic of how the rest of the world works. So what I would say to that is also taking into account the fact that there is an international demographic whereby the messaging and programming that they're receiving isn't, let me go be an entrepreneur and make a bag, because it's just not.
It's the anomaly.
It's the anomaly.
Yes.
There's one thing I want to say on this really quick.
Okay, then let's get back to our 98% male.
Okay, yeah. One thing I want to say, so to just set the stage for this, my mom is an entrepreneur. She has a business right now. As a guy that I am, this is just the type of girl that I want. So I'm not saying you should live your life one way or another, but I will say that this is a fact. The most depressed category and demographic or niche of humans are women that are over 40 that make over $100,000 a year. So women that do chase money are the most depressed humans in the world. So I don't think women will find their fulfillment in their careers as much as, like Luke said, there are anomalies, but if we're gonna talk about majority, which is important, I don't think they'll find their happiness there.
I would say the same thing for men, and that's the thing. Most men are working a job, hustling, chasing money, when I think the conversation should transcend gender and go to, like, are you pursuing the fullest potential of you as a human?
Sure, yeah.
Like, fuck this gender shit.
Yeah.
Go straight to you as a person. Is you working this job? Is you pursuing, chasing this money? Is it solving whatever it is that you're actually pursuing
that what
deep
you
down?
wanna do?
Yeah.
Is that
Yep.
the void? Because
True.
here's the thing, what happens? People get told, they get lied to. They told, hey, you do 40 years of this career, you get your 401k,
pension.
you get your pension, and you will be good. And then they hit that.
You're free.
And then they realize,
barely
I got
walk.
fucked. I got lied to.
Yeah.
So you have to make sure that the dream that you're being sold, that at the end of that dream, it's actually a dream and not a nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have to be extremely careful. This transcends gender, in my opinion. It goes to who you are as an individual, because I see so many dudes getting caught up chasing the bag, and they're dumb motherfuckers that don't know half of what they should and aren't operating the way that they should,
Yeah.
and are unhappy.
That's real
Like,
shit.
That's the name of the game.
Yeah.
We got